Stand to McWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. And last time we had a couple of duels. It was a little bit of a long episode that hopefully I won't have to cut down, but I may end up. We shall see. And yeah, we got some large improved heavy large lasers, and more importantly, we managed to pick up a pair of, what does this have? An exchanger, which will actually allow us to use that. Wow, this is a terrible VTOL. I'm going to scrap every ounce of this one. We're currently at the end of the month, so we are currently selling everything. I said currently. Too many times. Huntsman, I kind of like Huntsman. They're pretty cool. I have no interest in a crab though. Goodbye, crab. Stormcrow, I just got a Stormcrow. No, thank you. 166,000 Seabills, lovely. We're keeping the Jaeger parts because eventually we'll find that Jaeger crossbow has a special model, so we will work with that. He doesn't know the sword does that. A likely story. It's like being alive after a century or so of active combat. I believe it's work-crafted. They must have changed it because originally it was a Catan blade? Ah. Or Catan or Satan, depending on who you talk to or how you wish to pronounce it that day. We have theoretically 2 months of payment, which is nice. That I know as a fact from when they were released. Dropping knowledge bombs on us all. I may end up picking up that UAC 20. That'll be so cool! Alright, any of this crap? No. We don't sell weapons at the point, we're just not there. 21 small jump jets. That's impressive. We're gonna make bank off of that. And how about heat systems? 240 fusion cores, too small to use. If you're under 250, I don't want you. A whole ton of single heat sinks. Sell it down to 10 as well. Make some money. We're at over 4 million Seabills. Oh, life is sweet. We have all the kish. Vehicle probes. I don't think we need that many vehicle probes. P3 units. I have just enough to equip an entire lance with. I could be wrong. We'll check alert. You have more money now. Wait till you build a mech and we're broke again. Yep, because it's going to be at least 3 million Seabills to put the engine in the mech. Although, actually, no, they're both Omni-mechs. They're free engines. A lot of random in-depth 40k lore in my brain from years of perusing every codex. Sweet. Okay. Do I have any primitive or huge numbers of crap? I mean, yes, but also maybe? So many multi-track fire control. Wait, no, just the one. What did I think? Oh, the machine gun. I thought the machine gun was the same one. Ferrofibrous, a whole bunch of gyros, some hatchets. Omnipods. Alright, so here's the deal. Here's the biggest of deals. I have 4 million Seabills. I am in need of a heatsink clan, and I can't buy it. Shoot, never mind. Okay, Ultra AC-20. 1.3 million Seabills. It's a clan. I'm gonna buy it.
New weapons
I still have money.
available.
I still have enough to get to the end. The Dawn Sword is saying that it's crafted by an unknown alien race. We do have claws. We have 3 claws. Yes. You want your melee mech? Well, as soon as we can find an appropriate melee mech, we will obviously give you your heart's desire. But until that happens, you're going to have to be happy in driving the most powerful mech that we have at our disposal. That's also a single heatsink kit. Oh, is it? I thought it was a clan double. No, they wouldn't charge me 4 million Seabills for a single heatsink kit, would they? Do you think clan merchants would gouge you that much? We're gonna have to check the store. But first we check all of our pilots.
Yes,
See if anybody's leveled up. Gemroth doesn't, because he's a vehicle pilot.
Waiting for orders.
Hugger, no.
I'm here.
Not using
Ready
you.
for orders.
No useful
Good to go.
abilities. No useful
I hear ya.
abilities.
I'm ready for orders.
Speed,
Yes, Commander.
spirits,
Good to go.
Sprog,
Standing by.
Click,
I'm waiting
and
orders.
Witted Lizard. Hey, finally gets his. Wait, what? Picked the wrong one. I want Warlord. Ready can use Warlord. Any sort to consider your life sword as warp touch in wind. You put me in an anchor with guns granted, but still like. Hey, you did kick a mech recently. I think you've kicked 2 mechs recently. So you have been doing melee stuff. Let's quickly just put it together so I can see it, because it's... Alright, do we want the B or the D? Which is the cooler one? Let's find out. I'm gonna Alt-Tab so I can go bring this up. Sarna! I need to know. Ebon, Jaguar. Alright, so Le B is once called by DCMSUR as the best forward observer. ERPPC large pulse laser. To supplement this has a pair of medium pulse lasers as well as an active probe and a tag. That sounds like garbage. That sounds like hot garbage. The D is a pair of Ultra AC-10s and an ER large laser supplemented by a pair of ER medium lasers. I like that a lot more. I like that a lot more. So, ready it up for free.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Let's see what we manage to get out of this. Can also do a lot of soul stealing shenanigans. This is true. All right, what came intact on this one? Looks like a right arm potentially. The cockpit's certainly not. Unfortunately, I think the center torso got cord. No cooling kit for me, which is why I picked this. Oh, goodness me. So, most of the guns on this thing survived. We are missing a Clan Double Heatsink Kit, desperately. Ferrofibrous armor, desperately. One of the UX, the large laser, and one of the medium lasers. All in all, not bad. We got all of the ammunition out of it, so that's pretty big. I'm actually reasonably happy with that. I can do a lot of things with you. So I'm going to confirm that. Just get the repairs underway. And if I have enough for the repairs on the Stormcrow, I will do that as well. And we'll rock and roll with that. Hopefully, we will actually have... Yeah, you got a couple of double heatsink clans, but we don't have the heatsink kit. Really, I can't actually afford to fix it anymore. The Stormcrow's even more messed up. So, do we stick with the twin ballistic heavy theme? I'm kind of tempted to. I mean, if I can find a pair of Clan Gauss rifles, that'd be a lot of fun. You salvaged fair on the last mission, so I said, yep, we'll be able to put that on if needed. Alright, so we're reasonably happy with that. 12 days until the Jag is in building condition again. We need double heatsinks. Let's check the store, then we'll go on a mission, then we'll see if we can't manage. But we are desperate for double heatsink kits. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start ripping them off for other things. Hey, there's a cavalry. The cavalry has an SRM-2 and an LRM-10. That's brilliant. What else do we need? Falcon is terrible. The Maxim is pretty bad, and the Saladin, we had one to use. It was garbage. We got rid of it. Battle cannon or battle computer recoil and. Oh wow, the price on the double heatsink kit came way down. Wait, is this just no? This is never mind. They're asking 1 million for a single heatsink. I will grab this ammunition because I need it in my life. That store is not good. Store is not good. It's not a kit. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that. If I could get 2 heavy rack 5s, I would absolutely put it in there and we would have a lot of fun with it. I'd rip it off the Centurion in a heartbeat. I just need more ammo. Shop cycle, the double heatsink kit. Well, that one's a double heatsink. Singular. To the command center. I have people to kill and new contracts with which to do so. So, what do we got? Spiritual Ytterbium? Interesting. Jealous Valkyrie. Pachal Decapitation. But it's a reduced setting. Maximum pad is 1.6, but a 4 of 19. But it's against pirates. Pirates suck. Jealous Valkyrie is fighting against the local pirate organization as well. Pirates recently conquered this area or something? Clan Barak. I do need to fight Clan Barak. It's a defend base though. Which... against the clans? I would like just a straight up battle, if at all possible. Just to get some time set up. Honestly, this might be the best option. It's against the local pirates. It'll pay out about 1.1 million sea bills. That'll get us close-ish to our end of the month goals. Yeah, let's just kick some pirates in. See if you can't bash this mission out fast. Alright, remove that. And give me my Marauder. My new and improved advanced Marauder. So advanced, such technology, much wow. Then we need the good one of these, which Sprogue technically drives. There we go, Sprogue. He's all happy, back in his vehicle. Lance number 2, this is my vehicle, Lance, or, yeah. So AWACS, pair that up with a Warrior, then the Vedette and the Tigger. Pyro, of course, goes in the Tigger, and then Plate goes in the AWACS. Gamroth drives the Warrior, and the Vedette was weighted, who recently got his rank 8. So that should give me everything that I need. All right. Here we go. Yep. Turn, yep, and yep. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. I'm gonna drop in a lot of stuff on top of them. So I think for Mech HQ, I'd like to play a paper-pushing, wise-cracking mech mechanic with a club foot. Why does everybody want a club foot? Queechy wanted one too. Watching the Mech HQ stuff you guys do reminds me of the old fan council stuff, but a better storyteller. I don't know about that. They've got to put up with me. I mean, I try, but this week, by the way, is not the end of contract. Next week is the end of contract, with the final of everything, the death, destruction, and all the insanity that will come from that. So, fingers crossed. Have some fun with it, and we'll see what we actually manage to get done. Because they want to be a part of the club. That was bad, except, yeah, I will allow it. Queejibo is a loud, angry stuff. The fan council was pretty bad storytelling. What is the fan council? Sounds like the old freeform RPs on the Envision free message boards. I need to get writing some of stuff from my character's perspective. Pyro's journal entry. Today, the GM fucked me over again. He asked me to do something that my mech wasn't designed for, that my character isn't built for, and it didn't work. And now I must pay the price. Let's go kill some pirates!
Command interface initiated.
Can I imagine a D&D group with our Discord? We'd never get past character creation. Well, maybe. I mean, depending on how we run character creation. I used to really enjoy running people through the character creation for Dark Kerosene Rogue Trader. Because it was really easy for a DM to do it because of the life path system. So, at least I enjoyed it. There they are, jeez. Looking for them everywhere. Or maybe not, actually. Where the hell are you guys? Are you in the water? Oh, that's good. 231. 242. 386. 85. Okay, they're right here. Right. So in that case, I shall spawn. Try and find some place with enough open space for me to actually, touch down without getting somebody stuck in a wall. Right there. Give it a shot. Well, the entry is from you blew my victor. There by far a better ST. Fan councils were a former RP on BattleTech Forum's official website, which used Mega Mech to resolve combat.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I appreciate it. I gotta say, the fact that we're not playing a D&D, or that we're not playing the standard RPG style, actually makes some missions impossible to do. Like, an event is going to be happening that I'm almost committing myself to doing at this point, that I would have loved to have run as a mission as part of, like, the special missions, and I can't, because there's too many moving parts. So unless there's a GM playing against me, I can't have that set up properly. But I'm gonna be stuck on a rock? We shall see. Victor's a cab mech, not a vanguard. I mean, yes, but at the same time, things needed to get done. And you had the right gun for the job. If we had remembered that you hadn't been repaired since last time, it would have been fine. You would have been totally able to take that kind of damage. So we got a grasshopper over here, which we should be able to annihilate, especially after they all move. I want to let them commit fully to it, and then come down on them like a ton of bricks. I really hope that the Marauder is going to do well, especially with the redesign. He's dual-wielding dash rifles. Big Iron has become a very apt name, and will you please stop shooting the warrior with accurate fire? It's very impolite. And if we removed the SRM ammo? Did it go up because of an SRM ammunition explosion? I thought it just crunched. Although, and then there was the second time where we tried to have you jump away from a combat, and you fell and crit your own engine. Which, or no, you didn't crit the engine, you actually destroyed the entire mech.
Yes, boss.
It was pretty hilarious. Oh, but it worked. And now we have like 4 stalkers.
Oh,
That's our boom. Ah. Always trust your pilot, he'll know better. Ostrok Mark II. Interesting designation. Grasshopper, of course. And a bulldog. None of these are particularly interesting enemies to fight. I will lob
Confirmed.
a gas rifle shell into orbit and hope that he gets there.
Failed to connect.
The flag grows. Yeah, the number that we are currently at is kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna get one pip of evasion. I'm gonna stand on top of this rock with a giant death machine that is the Rubik's Cube. I'm going to utterly lay into you, the grasshopper. Okay, wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping, but I'll take it.
Receiving you.
Talik, on the other hand, tends to be laser accurate. Talik, shall you be laser accurate today? 43, 50. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that.
Confirmed.
Coin flip. The coin flip did not go in our way.
Good to go.
The missiles did not connect. It was a sad, sad story. Get up there.
Hauling in.
Would have access to a persistent MegaMech server and shared Mech HQ save with a trusted member hub.
Copy that.
The problem is finding that. The problem would be finding a co-GM, and I'm just paranoid, and I tend not to plan things out appropriately. So, a lot of my GMing when I would GM for like D&D and stuff
No talk.
tended to be rather seat of my pants, which I understand is not the appropriate way we're supposed to do things, but it was just sort of how I ran things. We all had fun, but I assume the narrative suffered.
Receiving you.
The problem is it would be just
Copy
finding a co-GM that I could work with. Fujin! No! I didn't take this for any supplies! Damn it. Target the Fujin. Oh, he's not actually within your front line of sight. I want that Fujin.
Copy that.
I just need Fujin parts. No such thing as an appropriate way. Lies! Lies and slander. There's an appropriate way to do D&D.
Huh?
Alright, Big Iron!
Heading that way.
To the town of Aquafina. One day. We're even gonna throw in this to give the best chance of using that big iron. It didn't hit, but it looked like it did. Especially when your players might decide the random cow in your field described as something super special and wasting entire game session trying to find out what it is. Yeah. I'm not a very good player either, if I'm completely honest. The last game that I actually got to play, aside from a D&D game that a few people... The second last D&D game that I got to play in was a Bubblegum Crisis game. It wasn't D&D, it was using the Bubblegum Crisis rules. And I may have, like, ruined everything. In my defense, the GM made it seem like we needed to get the information from this corpse more than anything else. So, me leading most of the police department on a massive wild chase at high speeds before dumping the body off in a swamp, could have been justified.
Of course.
Yeah, it did not go well. I can usually corral the players enough to check. Didn't take it for any supplies. Bosses interacts come sneaking again. Yes, sir.
Commander.
To get back to playing XCOM. I haven't done it in like a week.
Full speed sounds good.
Alright, Catapult, can you shoot down the Fujin? Can you give me that boon? No, you cannot. Okay. 31 on the Bulldog. What you got on the Grasshopper? 34? It's much better. I'm also not going to cook the mech by firing the lasers. Need to get more various ammunition types. Although there's only 4 tons of ammo on this mech, so that is something to keep in mind.
Throttle at full.
Fujin! Shoot him down. Hey, we hit him. I can actually work with it. I always say give the players just enough options that they will do the rest. If you do find a GM you like trying with, I can fight with hosting MegaMech and Mech HQ semi-publicly. The thing would be, like, part of me really wants to like try and run a proper time of war just to see how it would play out. Thing is, I wouldn't want to commit myself to it, and I don't know if I'd be able to pull it off. That would take a ton of work. to do properly. I think we'll cook it a little bit. Yeah, maybe not that much. Yeah, we'll do that. Let it rip.
Attacking from position.
Enjoy the barrage. It's paid for by you.
Ready for orders.
Haven't realized that yet. Yeah, we'll use Phantom Mech. We never use Phantom Mech. We're gonna use Phantom Mech.
On my way. Double time.
Not you, but in fact you.
Got it.
Once again, Shade being the man. Double tapping. Not the hardest shot he's ever had to make, but still pretty rough.
Let's move.
You're gonna try and shoot down the air target. Okay, this is not the Fujin that we're looking for, but it's still Fujin. So I'll throw on the Warlord for that little bit of bonus extra capability.
Acknowledge.
Now we hit him. Good job. That's an awesome
I'm out of
aggressive.
long
I'll have to
range
look at it. What it was. One large, 2 medium lasers, and an AMS. So our Grasshopper is 1 large, 2 pulse lasers, and a medium laser. And a hatchet. I heard MechWarrior Destiny is simpler to play, but may look at it felt incomplete. Looks like the Gauss Fusion? Oh, I was looking for the heavy rack one. Ballistic plus rocket launchers?
Awaiting orders.
Well, let's see if we can't shoot it down. Can you combine vehicle parts, or is it
Good to
still
go.
you must have the correct variant?
All weapons.
Because we've been
Go.
slowly trying to come up with enough parts to construct a fusion. Ours has a hatchet. Yes, this is true. And jump jets.
Order.
Well, no, the normal one has jump jets too. So it's not really something too amazing. You're just gonna stand here and you're gonna turn this guy into Swiss cheese. Do I want to go over the line? No, his shoulder's exposed. Swiss cheese. Go. Oh, the explosions are lovely. And he's gone.
Enemy
95
down.
ton assault mag versus 70 ton. Yes, you can combine them. Oh, good, lovely. If they are not unique or an exception.
Yeah.
We'll have to hope that the Risk version of the Fujin is not unique or an exception. Good jump, but jumping is going to kill my accuracy, and I don't feel like doing that. I need to give you guys
Roger
jumping
that.
check. Who is it right now in the company? No, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the heavy rotary. Okay. I thought I had fewer weapons than that.
Here you go.
Fire! Got him. Okay. Now we just gotta cross our fingers and hope one of our random ones gets it.
Oops, I made a mess.
Maybe we'll be really lucky and we'll get 2 parts off of it, and then we'll be able to build it. But I kinda doubt it. Alright, Big Iron. It's time for you to step on up. And we'll turn on your single shoulder-mounted AP gas. And open fire. Oh, we hit something. Just wasn't with the Gauss rifles.
Something just went.
Which does make it a tad disappointing.
Orders.
Pyro, just sort of waltz right on with him. Take aim at your target. Hell, we're throwing the Warlord just to see if we can't make you just that little bit more accurate that you would need to be to actually do any damage.
Firing.
That did not work. If we steal the rack, then we can make twin rack EBJ. We actually have the second rack. The problem is ammunition. So what we would need is his double ton of ammo. So that's what we'll be looking for. Because I don't need the other one. Set his machine gun up properly to maximum.
Locking on target.
Oh, we actually managed to hit something with that. That's pretty good.
That hit something.
Once you have rotaries, do you need any other autocannon? The answer to that question is no. Rotaries are almost always better.
Receiving you.
I mean, damage-wise, they are always better, but...
All right, let's see what this thing can
I'm
do.
wondering if it's really a rotor problem or if it's copper top. No, don't even bring it up. Oh, Not So Noble doesn't know that joke yet. Nobody else bring up the joke. Haha, was funny joke. Nobody else bring it up. Light AA missile racks. Okay, that's interesting. Enjoy. Oh, that was beautiful. More racks. The answer is always more racks. Yep.
Good.
If you can't tell, I love twin or quad racks. Yes. Twin rack, quad rack, multi rack is the way to go to be happy in life. We need a spinal rack. I will not be satisfied until I have a spinal rack weapon.
Commander.
Hunchy is going to walk right into this water because the Hunchback has a small overheat issue. Not huge, but small.
Firing on target.
There, he's appropriately over the stability line now. So now he's dead next
Target's
turn.
taking a critical
We
hit.
have his death assured. Twin rack is absurdly effective. Less so if you... Gonna be a little expensive. Less so if they shoot you from the... If you shoot them from the front. Covered up and played by Duncan Fisher, so... That I will accept then. I accept that substitute of a joke. Oh wow, Sprogue, good job. You jammed literally everything.
Standing by.
You had 1 day off. 1 day off. And this is how you come back. Wow, even in this heat, we can't handle the medium improved heavy large laser. Or, no, it's a medium heavy laser, not a large. If it was a large, it would just be so much more fun. And dead. Talos, conquer, all.
I'm
A
generating
melee
a
mech
lot
with boomsticks and claws. Could we make power claws? Could we make power claws for a mech?
Standing by.
There might actually be power claws in the game. Does anybody know if there's power claws in the Heretic plot? Or the Heretic mission? You know what? If I can't do this, I'll do this. Wait, really? I wasn't in range? Damn it.
Orders?
I was not in range to do that. They are vibro claws, which I suppose must be close enough. And double tap.
Roger that.
It was not effective. Oh no, actually we did hit him. I saw the 40. 40 damage was applied.
Right here.
Zahodi Inquisition. Move over here and flood him with missiles until he stops knowing which direction is up.
Firing at him.
We really need to find some MMS tandem ammo. Wait, there's tandem ammo for MMSs?
What's that?
That's truly evil, and I love it. Where may I find it? Oh, there are mech fire claws? Ah. There we go. That's what we were expecting.
Vehicle down.
Mission accomplished.
Mission
Money in
successful.
the bank. And Inferno 2, oh god. So what you're telling me is I need more MMS ammunition and more MMS. Haven't seen acid yet? Wouldn't be surprised if it exists. Although acid is one of those ones that's a little weird, isn't it? There's mortar acid, there's I think there's LRM acid. Are they like venom rounds or something like that? I might be thinking XCOM again. Give venom rounds to everyone. Okay, Ogre, by the way, we have a spark now in XCOM. Now that I'm thinking about XCOM. And it is being hilarious. We found out that you can add on a piece of equipment that gives it three alternate fire modes, including a high explosive dual purpose, a high explosive anti-tank shell, and a flechette round. Spark with a 105? Yep. And it just has infinite numbers of those shots. We got the Bulldog, 2 medium lasers, and composites. Oh, why? I wanted Fujin parts. More than Fulai. Mortar acid, Typhon LRMs, and acid MRMs. And don't forget acid SRMs. For all the stuff. We had a Mad Cat that had acid ammunition for its SRMs, which was fun. The Mad Cat wasn't especially good. It was like, it was a UAC 20 and like 24 or 30 SRM tubes, which, you know, always a bit of an entertaining time. It was like, that Mad Cat went through so many revisions. Because like it would go out into the field, it would do all kinds of damage, and eventually it would lose half of the mech would be lost. Then we rebuild it, we put it back in the field, half of the mech would eventually get lost. I think it initially started as like twin gauss. There we go, 3,000 for the next 1 day. 10 days in the Halopolis. But now we have enough money that I can go and I can fix other things. Such as the Stormcrow. Do we just want to sell the Storm? No, we can't. I think a transference of capability might be in order, though. Because the Stormcrow's better, inherently, by being a Clan Omni-mech, than anything that I'm currently fielding. So I would be looking to take a 50-ton mech and turning it into a 55-ton mech. Or, you know, I could turn the Dagger into the Stormcrow Prime. That would actually make sense to me. Because the Dagger is technically a Raven. So we pull out all the Raven stuff and we put it onto the Stormcrow. Howl's Mad Cat had an interesting life. Yup. I think, didn't Howl have an 8 in Pride? I had like 2 hero Mad Cats at some point. Or did she have the one that was captured in the captured inner sphere one? I think she had the captured inner sphere one. With the missile range, FCS, they work well. Yes, they work very well. Replace the rifleman for the Stormcrow? I could, but the rifleman just doesn't seem to have enough gunpowder, so it would be taking parts from that. And unfortunately, he doesn't have a double heatsink kit. Do any of my 50 tonners have a DHS? I don't think so. You've got normal engine heatsink. So you have normal, you have normal. Who are my double heatsink carriers? You're carrying a clan one. You're carrying a normal one. You are normal. You're carrying a double. You're carrying a double, but you're the good one. And you're carrying a radical. Shoot. My double heatsinks are my good mix. We need to find more clan mechs for the kits. Yeah, we have to be more careful about killing them too. I've been far too... God, what's the ham-fisted, I suppose, at trying to do anything about them. Sting with the sting with the Stormcrow. The thing with the Stormcrow is, one, I've had dozens of Stormcrows in my past. What would I even do with it? What would be the idea? The concept behind it? Far too aggressive? Yeah. You did say the Gladiator... Not that it needs to go, that's how I want it to go. Like, the Gladiator's good. It is a solid mech. But it's so uninspired, and it's a primitive. And the primitive actually makes it easier to repair. But I don't like it. And it's a purely personal thing. I don't have enough ammo to run this. I really don't have the tonnage for that. Oh. You're large, you're medium. These double heat sinks. What am I currently sinking at? 64. So all I need is a clan double heatsink inside this thing, and we're off to the races. Because a UAC 20 and an ER large laser is not a bad combo. Make more sense to put it like that. And then it's got clan armor. So, what is this? Case is already there, but I don't have a case mark 2. I mean, that's a design that works quickly. The only thing that I need for it is the double heatsink kit to really make it work. Double heatsinks all over it, yeah. Because once I get the double heatsink kit, this works. Because I generate 64 heat. So I turn off the medium laser if needed. We do have Clan Pharaoh, but we don't need it. Like, the tonnage is here. Doesn't get a clan... No, we blew it up, unfortunately. I mean, this will be fast. This will be nimble. This will have one hell of a right hook. The left is no slouch either. It's well armored. It's just uninspired. Although I haven't fielded an Ultra Autocannon 20 in a long time. So maybe that's not so bad. Ooh. Hammond Mask. At that point, I would then need the Clan Pharaoh. Which I apparently don't have. Did we not take it in favor of something else? We must have. Alright, so the mask isn't going to happen. Unless I want to pull like medium lasers and stuff off. I mean, at this point, it's basically just an upgraded version of an Enforcer. A mask would just allow me to get into really nasty places really quickly. I'm gonna patchwork materials and pull that off and shed a little bit of armor somewhere. Yeah, we took the headshot battle computer, which wouldn't go awry here. I need more tonnage again. So I really, I'd have to lose this. Turn this into... First of all, I need... One. You have a Mark II tar comp? I have a pirate. Pirate tar comp. +1 accuracy, +1 evasion pips, but the recoil, the weapon heat. But that gives me that, and then that. And then throwing that. No, there's no point to throwing in that, because the medium lasers would absolutely be a supplemental. Ooh, at this point I'm getting way too close to It's just being garbage. Yeah, this would be hot garbage. Barrel on just throw the tonnage. Pull that off. 3 medium lasers. Oh, it's a sucky version of a hunchback. It's a fast, sucky version of a hunchback. Well, actually, no. With the headshot battle computer, target fire control system, you can actually get a lot of interesting things done. How long before we go deep into clan space? We're never gonna head into deep into clan space. Clan space came to us. Factory's a real mess. 2 large lasers, 4 medium lasers, and a UX-20. That's actually not terrible, honestly. I kind of like it. 2 large lasers, 4 medium lasers, so you got a solid energy complement, and then the UX-20 for just a big hole ripping. Now to field my abomination. Put the large laser back on it. Tonnage isn't quite there. Oh, actually no. If I'd have to pull. I could pull for the back. Ooh, I know better. Ba-boom. You get hit like that by that, it's like a Mack truck. Oh, that would be the way to go. That would absolutely be the way to go. Oh wow, seriously? Large improves. There's nothing. Oh, did they not explode? -1 or they explode. Or better yet, if I could find the tonnage, just go full hyper laser. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the Stormcrow. We won't find a Dashi outside of clan space. I must protest, good sir. So, just to give you an idea of what it is what we're dealing with in the current state of the universe. Yeah, Clan Barak owns all of this. So, clan space came to us. What, 280 damage? Menace. It's fun is what it is. Okay, we're gonna put a cut in here for the YouTube people. I've successfully managed to stall without anybody noticing. Yes, House Barak has returned. The return of House Barak. We're gonna put a cut in here for YouTube. And when we come back to YouTube... Oh, actually no, I probably should start that repair because I don't have enough stuff to match up you guys taking naps in the middle of the day. Let's rebuild this. We're just gonna hit the refit. We're gonna rock it. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode.